some some addict around here, around where I live at, broke into my girlfriend's son's truck and stole my jacket. And I'm trying to raise $2 from everyone if they help me, and so I can get a jacket. Minute by minute, what's happening to the central venous pressure. Gotta get that to turn around. The stroke pressures normally 10 mics per minute, type J to a systolic tonight.
Doctor, what's happening? What are you giving him now?
What's going on, WES? How are you?
Will he be okay?
I'm doing okay.
Party.
I'd like to tell you one thing for sure. He won't be going back to that party.
Should have planned that party for last week.
'Cause I had teardrops, that's why.
Oh, him. Thought things couldn't get any worse. And they did.
Sometimes churches have closed. Yeah, the churches around here is closed, Melly.
Surgery that will save his life. You're going to need to have an open heart, triple bypass.
You've been on that light bulb all night.
His wife is here. Can she come in?
I guess so.
What? You have been on the light
Dr. Johnson.
bulb all night too, Uncle.
Donald is having a heart attack right now. He's going to need to have
I don't even know you, Zach.
surgery. Why didn't you call me? I didn't want to bug you. You're out with your friends.
I knew your diet was going to kill you one day.
Lynn, how are you?
Bizarre. One moment she was showing genuine concern for him, and then the next moment she's getting on to him about what he's eating and not exercising.
And it wouldn't hurt you to hit the gym with me once or twice a week either.
Okay, time out. Time out.
Can anyone donate?
We need to get him upstairs to the operating room. Vicky, would you mind taking Sheila and start getting paperwork filled out?
Cody, how are you? Sheila,
Go out and see
son of
upstairs
Woe,
in the operating room.
Jeep 4.0, how are you?
Something I gotta tell you. Okay, what is it? I know exactly why I had a
Destiny, how are you?
my diet. It was something else.
Zach, I need some money to donate to help me get a winter coat. Someone broke in my girlfriend's son's truck and stole my winter jacket. I am in Maryland.
You knew that he was in a lot of trouble. Fingers were blue. Tiffany, can you give me a rectal temp, please? As soon as I put the thermometer in the patient, it
Not at all, dude. You better get out of here with that bull crap.
in our emergency department. Can you drop an OG too?
I don't think so. I don't do drugs.
So the nurse at the top of the head.
I don't think so.
Saline and use a big syringe to put it into the stomach. You let it sit there for about a minute and then pull it back out. Any additional heat that you can put into the body, even if it's only temporary, is going to help to adjust the
Let me
patient's body.
block this dude, man.
At that point,
People
I left the room and take
People don't know what to say out their mouth, man.
We had one of the nurses place a tube into the patient's bladder, and on that tube there was a temperature probe and patient pulse. That's room temperature. That's the temperature of death. What did you do?
I didn't do anything to him.
Yeah, I know what it means, Melly. Cause I'm from the city where it's always. I see people every day do it.
More people are showing up at the ER to visit Dr. Bradley's septic patient. Happy anniversary.
I'm Zach. No, not at all. APPEE.
That's what I thought this night.
No, but my brother was. You're on my Facebook, bro. The PEEJJ.
It's not true, Grandpa. Don't say something you're gonna regret tomorrow.
Somebody, Yeah, PJ. Yeah, you're on my Facebook, bro. I'm trying to raise money because somebody broke into my girlfriend's son's truck and stole my jacket out of there. I'm trying to raise $20 to go to the thrift store and get me another jacket.
Doctor, what's wrong with him?
He's very sick. We've intubated him to help.
Thanks for coming by, PJ. Appreciate you.
His blood pressure's low and his heart rate is high.
People keep saying I do fentanyl. They're crazy.
We think he might be a septic shock. Does he have a history of liver disease or diabetes?
You just asked me.
You don't live nowhere near me.
I couldn't get information from the patient, so I asked.
Man, come on now. What the fuck is this?
Doctor, blood works back.
Let me get out of this bullshit.
More importantly, the lactic acid level is very high.
And, I then suddenly got hot all over. I started sweating like crazy, and that's when the chest pain started.
I suspect that he had some underlying cardiac disease prior to this, because his age, his weight, his diet are all risk factors contributing to a heart attack.
Did you try anything else to get this thing out? I tried everything, but nothing worked.
Everyone, when you come in, can you please tap the screen?
With cardiac surgery, with this foreign
Someone
body
stole
module.
my
I knew as a surgeon
jacket
that
out
sat
of
there
my
for too long,
fiance's son's
it
truck.
could
I have
cause
video
it could cause
of
death in
proof,
his colon,
and
that would be catastrophic.
I am looking for people to
I
donate,
wanted to get
help
an
me
abdominal
get
X-ray,
a new jacket,
see exactly
donate
where this stuff was
$2
located, and get a better idea
for
of the
10
shape
people, and I
size.
can get my jacket, get another jacket from the thrift store.
Okay, Donna, let's go ahead and download that X-ray.
If not, can you just tap the screen? And people, if you come on here talking a bunch of rude stuff and ignorant stuff, I'm just gonna block you. My Cash App is $, I love God 410.
I could not believe that he had gotten that stuck up in his rectum. I had a lot of questions, but most importantly, how am I going to get this out?
I love my mom. She means well, but she's delusional.
Can you explain what you mean?
It is a drinking problem.
All he needs is to sleep it off.
Drinking problem.
All he needs is to sleep it off.
Happy anniversary.
Let's get into a chair. Help me get him out.
Dr. Richard Bradley is treating a patient in septic shock when the patient's father passes out.
Okay, what's his name?
Norman,
Norman, can you hear me?
What are you all looking at?
we took a spill, Grandpa.
Here, I quickly see these. Breathing, he's waking up, and I noticed that he's got a pretty strong odor of alcohol. And I get an idea. I think I know why this man's gone down. He looks pretty intoxicated. Does he have any other medical problems?
I'm so sorry, Doctor. Occasionally my grandfather celebrates a little too much.
All he needs is to sleep it off.
Does Henry drink as well?
He enjoys Spears.
How many a day would you say?
No more than half a dozen during the week. Maybe some more on the weekends. Hardly anything.
I almost never believe anybody when they tell me how much they drink. In fact, the rule is whatever anybody tells me, multiply by 3.
He's been this way since we've been together.
Half a dozen drinks a day over a long period of time can really damage your liver. Someone with liver damage has a number of problems, and among those is it reduces your ability to fight infections. And you're sure he doesn't have liver disease? Has a number of problems, and among those is it reduces your ability to fight infections. And you're sure he doesn't have liver disease?
Okay, I'm back, everybody.
I don't know.
Impala, thanks. Everybody, can you tap the screen, please?
Any other medical or physical issues your father might have?
Brian Dunn, how are you?
The doctor tells me that he's taking acetaminophen.
Single,
Taking
one
small
man's
doses,
woman,
drugs very safe. But taken regularly,
how are you doing?
poison the liver. You mix
Mama D, how are you?
with frequent acetaminophen use, and you're gonna look at
Donna underscore,
Is there anything else you can tell me about what happened tonight? Did he eat anything out of the ordinary?
I think everyone did meat as well.
everyone, please, I need your help.
Scallops, fresh figs,
Could you all donate $2?
Oysters. When did he eat back? How many oysters did he have today?
You don't think it was the oysters? How could that be? I had at least half the oysters. How could that be? I had at least half.
It's obvious that this couple had some sort of understanding about what goes on in their own
Hello,
personal
everyone.
lives. You know, I'm not one to judge what
I'm
goes
so
on behind closed
stressed
doors,
out.
but I felt like it was my obligation to get everything back on track. Okay, you guys can debate this later. Right now, what's important is I get this latex bullet out of the chamber before he goes up for his open heart surgery. Now, do you want to wait out for just a few minutes while we...
No need, doctor.
It's okay, Doc. I'd like her to stay.
Well, let's take a look then. I called the cardiac surgeon and let him know there would be a little bit of delay in surgery and explained to him the situation. Then I gave the patient
Babe,
a little bit of sedation.
hold on, I'm
We got
gonna,
down to business.
let me pause this real quick.
Trenches, so to speak, with him. Because it sounds like this wasn't the first time this has happened. A little pressure.
I got 14 people.
Can't even feel it. Let me,
Can you all please tap the screen? What's going on, people? Welcome back to Alive.
Alright guys, keep it up, I'll be back. Out in the hallway, I heard some commotion. And there's the brother and the girlfriend. They're just going at it.
You hated me from the start.
What I hated was your influence on him. You got 50
From the start.
What I hated was your influence on him. You got 50.
Right. Not good enough. It's still nowhere near the 86 to 88 degrees that we need them to be before we can really get his heart rate
What's
started.
going on, everyone? I gotta be quiet.
You get the tray, please. On 3, we're gonna stop the pressure. surgery. So on each side of his chest, we're going to put in 2 tubes.
Hey Snap, how you doing?
Going in constantly, and the second one has more fluid draining from it constantly.
It's 81 degrees, Dawn.
Get him up to the OR.
Yeah.
Then take the blood out of the body, oxygenate it, warm it, and then place it back in the body. Please try it throughout the surgery.
Hello everyone. I am in need of some help. If somebody could please donate so I could get a winter jacket. If you can't donate, just tap the screen, please.
How many oysters did we eat tonight?
A dozen. A dozen.
To save his hypothermic patient, Dr. Michael Westerall needs the help of a cardiothoracic
I don't know
surgeon.
why people just don't leave other people's stuff alone.
Hospital had failed.
Stage him again. If you get a Volta, we need to put down the Volta. That's going to take a long time.
Instead of stealing from somebody.
I knew that I might not be able to catch the cardiothoracic surgeon while I was still in the hospital.
Timothy Kelly, how are you? Young Mama.
Surgeon just come back.
M.E. Malona. M.E.L.A.N.E. Marianne. Something, whatever your name is. How are you?
We've been in here for over an hour now. Everything we're doing.
PJ's back. Hey, PJ.
Good timing. I just came in to grab my jacket. Yeah, send him up.
I'll message you and tell you where I'm at. Send me a message to my inbox.
Warm it at a much faster rate, put it back in his body. All right, guys, let's get him up to the OR. So I asked one of the nurses, who was actually doing CPR at the time, if she could get on the stretcher and continue doing CPR all the way to the OR.
Message me, bro.
We had just done. We didn't know if we were able to actually save the brain and save the rest of the
Ready made. Kelly, how are you?
Oysters. Lean back.
Dr. Bradley has just discovered an important new piece of information about his septic patient.
How many oysters did we eat tonight?
A dozen.
Hey, the River 2.0.
Think it was the oysters. How could that be? I had at least half a dozen.
Oysters are filter feeders, so they are constantly drawing water through their body
Everyone, can you tap the screen, please?
that they need for their survival. In some parts of the world, especially during the summer, the bacteria counts in the water rise to high levels. What we're particularly concerned about is a type of bacteria called Vibrio prolificus, and it is particularly dangerous to people who eat it and have bad livers.
Mark, how are you? OMG, how are you? Kent, how are you? Ken,
Has compromised his liver.
But no buts, Mom. That's why Dad's in this condition.
The deputy no ifs.
But no buts, Mom. That's why Dad's in this condition.
The deputy no ifs.
We have to treat septic shock quickly because
I'm on here trying to
septic
raise
shock
money.
so fast.
If someone
So
can
yes, once
please
grandfather's able to get
help
in
me.
a wheelchair, and you can take him out
PJ, if you see this, message me.
more comfortably. Even though I'm an emergency physician, and I like to think that my job is to do life-saving therapy, in reality, I also have to worry about the patient's long-term needs and the needs of the
Hey,
family.
message me. Message me as soon as you see this.
But I think he's gonna make it.
Thank you so much. I don't know where to begin.
You begin by making me a promise.
Let me know when you message me, because I'll get off and I'll message you back.
On addressing Henry's drinking. I can't stress enough how important it is that he quits. His liver can't take it.
Promise. We'll do it together.
Why am I in a wheelchair? Still being some party.
You're fine, Grandpa. And you could walk when we got here, so I'm sure you can walk now.
What are you doing here?
Seriously, Norman? Okay.
The ICU's on the 5th floor. You can ask him when you get to the desk.
Thank you.
So, what do you think's gonna happen with Dad's drinking?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Today was definitely a wake-up call for that family.
Can you imagine what it'd be like going on a vacation with that?
Is he gonna make it? We got him.
Alright, I'm getting off right now and I'm going to check it.